Hi, Signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do a reading for you all for your next 48 hours. Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing, liking, all the support. I appreciate all of you very much. And we're going to get started. Information in the description box for readings. Just allow 24 hours for those to get back to you, please. And let's begin calling in Leo spirit guides, angels, higher self, higher power. We want messages that are clear and concise, always for their highest good. Sign of Leo. Starting with angel number messages for you, Leo. Next 48 hours for Leos. 10. You have great leadership skills, and your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details. Then direct others on how to carry it out. I've got to write that down because I always forget. That's the I'm the boss card. So I got to write down boss so that I remember. Oh, and Leo. All right. So Leo is the boss here. Oh, wow. Maybe that's a change of power, too. Maybe that's something that's like coming into some big change. 555. Probably been seeing fives everywhere. I have. When you can really remember that it stands out that you see a lot of fives. And, you know, with me, I see it in other people's readings, too. So I'm seeing a lot for everybody. So a major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your life's path direction. Good Lord. Sounds kind of big. Be open and stay positive. I'm optimistic. So, you know, something might shake, but Leo's adaptability and ability to find really creative, ingenious ways around to do things, I think that's what it's talking about. I truly do. And the ability to handle whatever kind of change is coming. All right. So moving on, I'm going to do one of these, just kind of interested. This is interesting. This is like Buddhism quotes and different stuff, not just Buddhism, I don't think, but it's about some kind like mind self-care, new thoughts, self-care from old wisdom. For Leo, one more time for Leo, please. Messages for Leo. All right, so this is a recommended exercise for you. It's called the 4 Foundations of Mindfulness. It's the Satipatthana Sutta. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably didn't. Mindfulness of the body. That's keeping you aware, keeping you in the now moment. It says this body is a temporary vessel in which we experience activities of body and mind. So through this awareness combined, I'm going to shorten it, through this awareness combined with breath, we connect the body with our heart and mind. Probably why paying attention to your breath and your breathing is known to like relax you, increase circulation and everything. As we bring greater awareness to the body and breath, we awaken to deeper knowings and a felt sense of what is happening in the mind. Through this mind-body awareness, we build a greater capacity to observe thoughts as they arise, and then you see the true nature of mind as ever-changing. So grounding or anchoring yourself in the present moment through mindfulness of body prevents distraction, attachment, and clinging. I'm just going to put that one back up, but because it's so big. That was what it looked like. Okay, so let's go on. I have this deck from, who is it from? Colette Baron Reed and Albert Villaldo. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. So I think it's people that wrote the Wisdom of Oracle. I think. All right, gathering messages for Leo to help get some oracle messages right now for them. The greater good collective of Leo. Clear and concise messages. All right. I know I do a lot of shuffling. Sorry. These, I mean, I don't usually do much with the other way of getting the cards to come out, but you have to do it this way with these. 58, Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. That's part of this big change. That might be a lot of this big change for you. 58, Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation, which is like to smithereens. Right. Let me make sure you can see. I think you can. Okay. So letting go of the ego, letting go of really a competitiveness and a need to, the need to be fearful, any fearful things, anything that's maybe about fearfulness of survival instincts. That's all that fight or flight too. That's ego. The farther gate, a bold step forward, and then look, 55, and it's right beneath the 555. This is why I like doing a few cards, because they add a lot to each other, and I like the synchronicities. Gives me confirmation. So number 10. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Maybe I'll read that. You know what? I looked up number 10 for some stupid reason. And 10 happens to be the same colors as this scheme of card has. So I think I'm supposed to read 10 to you too. So this is called Deep Diver. Embracing a risk, diving into a task, and new discoveries. It says it's easy to play in the shallow waters where you can see all that glitters around your feet. But there's nothing to discover. There's little risk, and no dark secret, nothing that you can't already perceive of. It's certainty. But that's not who's calling you now. The deep diver invites you to take a plunge, going into the lands of really having curiosity, not seeing everything that's around you, discovering something grand by wandering off the path of normal thought, maybe new thought. You might be a new thinker, new thought thinker. Are you willing to do the work? Dive in and make the commitment to see it through. You'll be amazed. Okay, so for real, we're 58 now. Ego sublimation, letting go of self-centeredness, and also realizing that you're a vessel of infinite possibilities. So it says, let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential. A magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Will you recognize yourself as partner in co-creation and service to the divine? Doesn't it feel good? Right, number 55. Letting go of preconceived notions too. Beliefs, things that aren't yours. The farther gate, the next experience, legacy, evolving, and your bold step forward. Reminds me of like a Star Wars theme, but it looks like a cave. The farther gate tells you that an ending is at hand, Leo, and that you can leave the old behind. Let it peel away like an old skin you shed. Do not hesitate. Cross this threshold and you will be rewarded. Do not dally, saying that you need to hurry up on something. Maybe time's not up, but it's 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? A gift of farther gate is to bring you the fullest expression of your gifts, maybe for the first time. It's an invitation to sacred passages, new discovery, new challenges, and opportunities. Time to put the explorer hat on. Again, it says. Time to put the explorer hat on. All right, yeah, let me do the other deck that they do. This deck is the same creator of that deck. So let's do this. Wisdom of the Oracle. What messages can you give us, please, for Leo? Sign of Leo for the next 48 hours. One more time. Yin, that's a great energy to be in. Yin. Number 2. Never-ending story. Never-ending story. Like I said, doesn't that clock look like it's probably down to like, it's almost time, but it's still going a little bit, making me think that there is a reason and a purpose for the hesitation. The yin energy here is about receiving. So it's kind of, I see like High Priestess in this card. Queen of Cups, open to receive. And if it's talking about, because it's general, so if it's talking about love, then to make yourself able and open to receive love appropriately, or the amount that you're wanting, you have to be able to love yourself that much first, so that it, you know, its message and thought goes out and is projected that you're ready to receive. You've been practicing, you get better at it. You practice by self-care, self-love. Yeah, this never-ending story looks like something that this card to me today feels like you're waiting on something. You've been waiting for a while, and it's like my hand's on my head. But time, I don't think you can see below you here, but the time is almost, it's like the time is almost nigh. Isn't that what they, I guess not everybody says that today. Okay, so that is our, oh yeah, and then the flexible card's got to be for you, because that's the 555 energy of adapting, moving around a place that doesn't feel like you, or doesn't feel included, not feeling included. All right, we get some dream totems, and then we'll do the tarot. Dream totems for Leo, please. Look, curiosity and self-love came out, really. That's why I do other cards. That's so cool. Confident. You confuse confidence with ego. There is no shame in confidence. It's about knowing who you are and what you want. And most importantly, having the courage to stand in your own power. Curiosity, which is completely what one of these was about. The farther gate was about. 5-5. There is so much knowledge surrounding this decision that you need to make. However, there are more options you have not yet considered. So slow down, and the right opportunity will present itself. And then, like I said, self-love. Self-love is not egotistical. It shows you and others that you are worthwhile and deserve love in many forms. All right, now, Leos, now we're going to get to the spread. I think I'm going to use that Morgan Greer cards, because they're a little bit newer, so they shuffle better. All right, for Leo, please, Spirit, clear and concise messages for Leo consciousness. Okay, what's the issue going on with Leos? Rebirth. Completion, a 10. It's making way. This 10 of Swords card is showing up here to tell me that something's being made the way to make a decision and go on some other path here. And you know, metaphorically, we use this about new thought. We use this about new places. There's somewhere that you're ascending to from this place. I think this has already happened, though. Like, I feel like this card is not as drastic as what it's representing, what it looks like. I feel like for you, Leo, this card is saying, you know, you've done all that you could in trying to manifest something. There's something, some kind of block or something in the way of it actually manifesting. So what is the challenge here for Leos with this new you. New you. That's the best way to say it. I feel like you've done a lot of this with work on your own, a lot of work on your own. Maybe taking advice and counsel from your spirit realm, angels. You may even have ancestors that speak to you in different ways. I'm sure people have different experiences that they don't talk about. I'm sure that. It can mean the challenge is to study up on something. Maybe something is a little bit more technical than you think it is. Maybe you need to study up on something. All right, what is the root of this Ten of Swords energy? The Six of Victory is what I was going to say. Six of Wands, and it looks like it's on its way. But in order for you to have a victory and get these new opportunities, you have to be, you have to take notice, and other people take notice of you moving into a higher state of being for yourself. And I think it is celebrated. All right, the past energy for Leo. All people to witness. All people to witness the fall, but all people to witness the rise. All right, Eight of Pentacles means that you are working really hard. You're investing either time, energy, love. You're investing something into whatever this reading is to you. If it's a relationship, you are investing a lot in this relationship. Things were working for you. See the tools in both of these. I'm noticing those tools. This is like really heavy action, and this is inaction with the yin. It is passive. It's allowing stuff to come to you freely now. Okay, present energy. Okay, so moving away from maybe a thought or moving away from an area, it might have not been bad necessarily. I think maybe if sometimes we move on in different ways because of our goals or what we see as a vision, and that does change. The goal is to get rid of these self-disempowerment thoughts that keep you in your head, thoughts that keep you doubting. That's self-sabotage. Maybe you feel like you can't ever leave, but you must persist. You must stand firm, guard what's yours, place your boundaries, and leave if something's not being acknowledged or respected. All right, the future energy, near future energy for Leos. Oh goodness, really? Well, we had 555, so what did we think? It's something sudden, abrupt. I mean, this is kind of good to see in your spread because it means that you're moving forward and taking action on your passion. It just happens to have this butterfly effect where something else has got to be, there's got to be no energy given, any more energy given to something because it's not on the pathway to your passions, your dreams. Let's get another card for this near future since it's a little hard to swallow. Well, no, it's a good tower. It's got to be a good tower. Look at all this fiery, passionate energy. We have Page of Wands. This is your good news card. So this is near future. This is good news. This is something that you wanted to put an end to. This could represent a big problem in your life, a situation that you need to get out of the way. That's what it's feeling like, because here's the news coming in, and then here's the motion. Here's the forward motion. Could be talking about travel too. Travel here, could be talking about travel there. You notice he's traveling here. And sixes, I always think about reassessing your situation and making sure your thoughts are balanced and positive. It comes out to remind you of love and balance for a reason. All right, what is the how you are feeling? How you are feeling? Well, they're all like this, so I'm not going to take either up or down for these. But we have the Fool, which is your new adventure. it's a new journey. That's why I was thinking this might be a mindset that's really driven for you to succeed, because this Fool is not going to judge anything new in his life compared to anything else, because they know, as the Fool, there's something brand new that and mysterious and unknown, the farther gate that you have to explore to see all the potential. It's about getting your 10 of Pentacles too. It's about getting your 10 of Pentacles, and the way that you're getting them, how you're handling this journey. Some people want a really stable, secure family legacy too. Look, they've got the wealth printed there on their family flags. So family tradition with prosperous abundance. Something going to this is completely new. This was your passion. This tower is falling for something that you're not passionate about, but I don't think you're thinking about it too much. I don't know. Maybe you don't realize something this has to go to get to where you're trying to go. I don't know. I don't know. If you don't see, you will. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, your inspiration. Look at all that. That's the passion and inspiration that's driving this. There's nothing in your head about anything. To me, the Wands is more like action by knowing, having a deep knowing. Maybe you did some research in the past. Maybe that's it. This is a big, big choice with the Lovers on the bottom. Think carefully before considering all options, even considering the ones that you don't know yet. Okay, the external energy. What's the external energy here? The Hermit. Yeah, okay. So this is at the root of everything. The reason why this new beginning is coming, the vibration of this plus your 10 of Pentacles, it was what needs to come to you, because that is what you're discovering in the Hermit mode, is that yes, you can be by yourself and learn a whole lot on a journey and a path that's just yours and yours alone. And maybe that's what this is talking about, because the Hermit goes by himself, right? And he's carrying, it looks like the light of his thoughts or his dream. And I always notice that he's got it real close to him, holding on really tight. And the moment that he lets that go, that's when things start manifesting. So hope and fear, and then we'll go over the characters at the end. Hope and fear. All right, it's hard to leave some of the vices alone. It's hard to leave things that have helped you, as you say, cope in the past, but I don't think they really helped as much as they hurt. And the dependence part was part of the chains, the dependence on some kind of vice. But it's you know, it is getting out of that energy. That energy is moving out. It is present. It is present. If it's hope and fear, it's something that you're aware of, but you're aware of it moving out, having less of a hold on you. What's the outcome here for Leo? Or predicted outcome for Leos? Really? Well, it was a good card too. Almost came out. It was the Emperor. Ooh, wow, Leo, look at your cards. I'm excited to do stuff like that for you. Soulmate energy, family issues, communication coming in. Could be soulmate energy coming in. News, somebody moving fast, forwards. And the Death card, which was sideways, so it's not either or, but there is a transformation. So here's the transformation, the ending or the closure of something. This, I feel like this is just the issue, and this is like some of the result. Something gets solved, family issue gets solved, a problem, oh, more opportunities get pushed to your direction in your awareness with the transformation and ending of a cycle. As well as possible, if you haven't felt like you've met your soulmate yet, then maybe that is your soulmate coming in too. Because maybe you're at the right vibration by this point to attract the person that you wanted to be and the person that's vibrationally right for you. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Leo. I think I ran over a little bit. Let's do a guardian angel card, and I'll wrap it up with that. I mean, huge. Let me name the characters. I didn't do that. Capricorn, Scorpio, Child fire sign, Scorpio again, touching this tower. This is really strong Scorpion energy. Focused and passionate. Keeping something to the self, maybe. So it might have some attributes of Scorpio in it. We have the Hermit, so Virgo. And the Fool, we have Aries. We also had the Emperor that wanted to jump out but didn't for the outcome. Focus is on the family, but the authority and something about the authority and the energy from the Emperor about you being the one that built something too. You built something. That's why that's coming out. Your own authority. Okay, now we need a card for Leo, please. Good. Angel of Faith. So you have to believe in the unseen. Where you need to, you would benefit for believing in the unseen. Believe that everything is, thought first. Having faith that something will work out, that will turn out. Having faith on your path. And even if something is a cycle that ends, know that this is still right to have been on your path. Okay, Angel of Music on the bottom. So manifest by listening to music. Raise your vibration. Thanks, Leo. You all have a nice 48 hours. Bye.